Good evening, the Caravan here. So, Manchester United have just beaten West Ham at Upton Park 2-1. The scenes. We're going to Wembley. The scenes. Yes! Fucking get in! Massive win. Massive. We were under pressure in the last 5 to 10 minutes, but what a fucking result. What a fucking result that is. Get in. Before I go on to the match, I just want to say Louis van Gaal's like a cat with 9 lives. Every time his job's on the line, he gets a result. But on a very serious note, I would class that performance as one of our best this season. I'd put it up alongside the Arsenal, Man City, Everton away, and Stoke game as well. So yeah, massive win. So yeah, onto the game and chances. Right, in the first, what minute should I say? The first 10 to 15 minutes we started a bit slow and West Ham had the chances. Valencia had a couple of chances as well, saved by De Gea as well. Payet had a few free kicks here and there. There was one he wasted. He tried to catch De Gea out, but he didn't. And so yeah, the best chance, one of the best chances of the game was Fellaini's deflected shot came off Ogbonna, if I remember correctly, and Randolph tipped it over the bar, and saved by him, to be fair. Then Lingard was clean through. All they had to do was side foot it in or chip it over Randolph. He straight at him, well, on his right leg, to be fair. And excuse me, I had cheese and onion, tearing share crisps earlier, but that's beside the point. My point is, it was a very good first half performance in my opinion. I was a little concerned, but I thought West Ham were very poor in the first half. My God, considering they battered Arsenal, not battered Arsenal in terms of result, in terms of performance. Andy Carroll bullied Koscielny, Gabriel, Smalling and Blind double teamed and bloody battered him tonight. Well, apart from their goal, which I'll get onto in a minute. Right, so onto our goal. Antonio clears it, comes off Herrera's knee. Martial to Rashford, who runs at Tomkins, twists and turns, waft, shot into the top corner, comes off the bar, on points. Proper goal, world class goal. That's 6 goals in 11 games for him. Fantastic player. As I think he's only 18 as well. He will get better in the next 2 to 3 years, and he has to keep his feet on the ground as well. And that became 2-0 when Lingard crossed the ball into the box, inside the box, past everyone. Then I think we should have had the penalty. It was one of the West Ham players. Don't know who it was. I think pushed Herrera. I'm not too sure. Then Rojo had the ball on the left. He then crosses it. Then it came off Fellaini's knee, I think. So yeah, that was 2-0. Then just before the end, of 10 minutes before the end, or whatever the minute was, I think it was a corner cross with Payet or Noble, can't remember. Carroll heads it down, then Tomkins scores to make it 2-0. I thought, oh God, did we go again? We're gonna ball it. Don't turn into bottlers and all that nonsense. But yeah, West Ham had the goal disallowed as well, and I forgot to mention the first half, Carrick had the shot, which was very close on his weaker left foot, and he got booked as well. But all in all, I don't know how to sum it up really. I wasn't expecting that result and performance tonight. I'll be honest, because people were asking me, you confident ahead of the game tonight? I said no. I'm just being honest, especially after the Spurs game. I was just dreading it, especially with Carroll, Payet, Lanzini and Kouyaté, who is a very underrated player in my opinion. But yeah, United are off to Wembley for the first time in 2009, and ironically we faced Everton in that semi-final, which I do not want to mention for obvious reasons. Penalties, oh, dagger to that, but hopefully for a better result this time. Next Saturday, I think. So yeah, all in all, it was a very good team performance, I thought. Carrick, despite being booked, I was very surprised at West Ham they didn't close him down quickly enough. He had the freedom of fucking Upton Park tonight, whilst well, the first half at least, I was like, why aren't they closing him down? I was shocked. Fellaini, nah. He did as usual, elbow, fist, whatever. Fosu-Mensah, beast. That's what I call him. He's an absolute beast, a monster, a beast, a specimen. But on a serious note, Fosu-Mensah's class. For me, he's a midfielder, but or centre back. But for me, not a right back. But considering out of position, fantastic tonight. So yeah, Rashford, fantastic. Martial, yeah, he had a good game. I was shocked at just before the kick-off. I was like, why is our best defensive midfielder, aka Morgan Schneiderlin, aka the best defensive midfielder in the Premier League, jog before you go off on one of the best, should I say, and is dropped for a tree or Statue of Liberty, Marouane Fellaini. Yeah, it was a bit awkward, wasn't it? Well, especially for me after one of my tweets was retweeted, but anyway, I'm in a positive mood tonight, as you can tell. So that was West Ham's first home defeat, if I remember correctly, since the Bournemouth game at the start of was it a couple of games after the start of the season, which for me is fucking brilliant. I was expecting to get battered tonight. So like I said, start of the video, Van Gaal's like a fucking cat with 9 lives. You're thinking, oh, he's dead, leave him there. Then he rises up from the ashes. Oh, it's bloody annoying. But so yeah, overall, good performance, and roll on Everton next Saturday, and Aston Villa this Saturday. Yay! God forbid if we lose against Aston Villa. Don't think I'll do a video if we lose to Aston Villa. Joke, I will, don't worry. But on a serious note, we should beat Aston Villa. But knowing this season, knowing our luck, probably get beaten by him last minute handball goal by Jordan Ayew. But yeah, my man of the match tonight would be, I have a couple actually. Smalling for dealing with Andy Carroll after the media hype with him. Daily Blind, Fosu-Mensah, Rashford and Carrick. I'm not being biased with Carrick. I called him shit on Sunday, granted. But he stepped up tonight as a captain, I thought. And especially the first half, he had the freedom of West Ham Stadium. Oh, and a message to Alan Shearer. Haha. He predicted that West Ham would beat us. And Joe Cole. We all knew who the BBC wanted to win. And before I go, I almost laughed when Rashford scored, because the commentators and Martin Keown were asking, oh, do you think Andy Carroll should go to the Euros? Then bang, Rashford scored. But so yeah, overall, those are my five man of the match nominees. They're Smalling, Blind, Rashford, Fosu-Mensah, Carrick. Who are your man of the matches? Do you think we'll win the FA Cup this season? Oh, God forbid. Well, I hope we get to the fucking final, because the last time we were in the final, I had to fucking miss it. It was for a family man. But I won't be missing it this time, Sunshine. Not a fucking chance. No one is letting me miss the final of the FA Cup should we get there. We have to beat an Everton team first, with Lukaku, Deulofeu, Barkley, etc., and Tom Cleverley, of course. But yes, I bid you farewell, and I'm gonna go. And you can tweet me at @Carrick_fan. Subscribe to my channel, Carrick Fan. Like the video, comment below. Adios.